I set out with one goal in mind: enjoy the journey. As for Jordan, he was just along for the ride. "16 more miles between us and Hot Springs. A lot easier said than done. Especially if you haven't hiked in months and now have an extra passenger on board. Despite feeling a bit out of practice and our campsite seriously lacking in the flat place to put a tent department, I was still hopeful for what the next 2 days had in store. In 1917, the U.S. declared war on Germany. How does a mountain town in North Carolina factor into this? As a result, thousands of German civilians on commercial ships were detained and sent to an internment camp in Hot Springs. While there, they built a whole community with cottages, gardens, and a chapel. Many even formed lasting friendships with local families in town. Using what little resources they had, these prisoners of war made the best of their circumstances. I should have seen it coming, but sleeping on a hill left both of us in rough shape in the morning. even though the next leg of the journey was off to a painful start, the wonderful thing about the AT is you never know what's waiting around the next corner. Forget coolers full of snacks and beer. This is my kind of trail magic. A few miles later, some folks warned us about an almost impassable blowdown up ahead. It was certainly a mess, but nowhere near as bad as they made it out to be. In fact, we could have had a much easier time around had we paid a bit more attention. Passing through that flowery meadow and taking a lunch break at a shelter offered a couple more morale boosts along the way. After a while, though, the miles really started to take their toll.
You left without a trace, off to another place. Did you think I'd find you there on the other side? So I opened up your grave to see what in there lay.
Everything hurt.
Over broken bones,
My husband had totally lost it.
2244 steps. They count and keep the voices away.
And there were still 3 miles left to go.
I will carry you. Won't you carry me?
I won't lie. My determination to enjoy the journey was starting to fade.
I will carry you. Won't you carry me? I will carry.
This is it.
Won't you carry
Okay, how many
me?
steps?
4260.
Nice.
That rock.
I will carry. I will carry you, won't you carry me?
It's really hard, and I'm so nervous about this like last 3 miles downhill because I'm moving at grandma speed.
I just sang 4,260 notes of the Imperial March in my head,
Okay.
counting steps, as opposed to thinking about what we're doing.
It sounds like you're in a great place mentally right now. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there. What? Oh. Okay, hear me out. So from up here, it looked like it made this sharp turn and just like plummeted down the mountainside or down the ridge, and I was like, I cannot walk down that. But no, I'm already past it. For mine.
you need help with a switchback?
I was legitimately gonna sit on my butt and scoot all the way down. I was so nervous, but it was nothing. This was our stopping point. At least it was going to be. The campsite we were looking for was now overgrown beyond recognition. So it's not anymore. No, I just feel so bad that you fell, and there was no telling if the next one would be better or worse. Still, we continued another back-breaking mile. So we could fit the tent there, or we could put it right here, which I think would be better.
Come on, baby, don't try to win. After the money's spent, come join me on the losing side. That's where all the love is. I know he promised you speed of light when he drops you off at night.
Hips and joints, same motion over and over. By my calculation, easily in the third.
That's where all the love
Today.
down and out, sleeping through the door. I hang with the crowd.
Looks like it don't smell too bad. You're gonna go right up here.
Well, it's the too bad part.
Honey, that's where all the
I know we don't. Enjoy the journey is a nice sentiment, but by this point, my only goal was getting to town and the hot tub at the end of the rainbow. In the last mile, some of Jordan's mad trail disease may have rubbed off on me. In a strange way, counting each step really did help. 60. I think I can count, like we're here, we're at the parking lot. So let's see, 750 plus 60. We spent the next few days enjoying all that Hot Springs had to offer.
The hot tub at the end of the rainbow.
It's the going downhill for long periods of time.
With more weight on your body than you're used to carrying.
You just scratch your butt front.
My calculations are correct, which they're not. 2244 steps. The counting keeps the voices away.